Is my mic working? Hmm. I think it's working. Looks, levels seem to be fine. If anyone's watching, how's the music? Is it too loud, too quiet, anything like that? Just let me know if the music's like too loud, too quiet. Well, hello. Should probably. Oh yeah, intro. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's not much today. Just doing a bit of keyboard switch lubing. So just yeah. So it's not very much today. It's got this in a little while ago that I wanted to show off, but didn't have the right tools last stream, so yeah, it's what I got. It's pretty nice. This is kind of where I'm trying it out now. See how this works. Okay, hold on a second. Who is knocking at the door? People knocking at the door. They aren't even welcome here. I'm just kidding. Everyone's welcome. But yeah, just doing a little bit of keyboard switch lubing. I really gotta get better lighting if I could, but I'm trying to create like a light setup, like have not too much. Gmu, hello. Did you get 9009 extras? No, I actually did not get those. It was kind of one of the sets I would say was decent at the side, but I decided not really to follow on for that. Looks pretty decent, but I'd probably get him next run because I already got too many keycaps as is. I need more keyboards. So yeah, I'm always got way too many keycaps, but not enough keyboards to work with. So yeah. But yeah, 9009, I saw that set, how they ran around round 3 of it and everything. So it seems to be pretty popular, so chances are they may run another set at some point. And that's the hope that they do. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it if they do another run of it in a while. But it's probably gonna be a good while before they do anything like that. So yeah. Just waiting for more boards to come out and everything. Yeah. Extra space gets set for almost an entire day before selling out. Huh. Well, that's nice to know. I do hope that it doesn't seem like it'd be one that they do another run of, because it does look pretty nice. And I would definitely go for it if they did. Because, yeah, it just depends when I have more boards, or if I have more boards in the future. outlets there? Sweet. Gotta try not to let it fly away like that. I hate when these get lost and then lose springs, and then I just have a switch with no spring. Since I don't have spare springs, and I don't think I can get spares. Is the camera angle good? I'll turn it up a little bit. It's not really much to show, but just lubing some switches. A little bit tops of the springs. Try to eliminate spring ping as much as possible. And grab yourself a base kit and desk mat. Nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely one set that I would say I kept on the back burner. Well, I lost the spring, or at least I hope I didn't. Here it is. So, this is also lube the bottom of the housings, because yeah, it's best to help eliminate spring pings. What is with my connection? It's going everywhere. But yeah, it's just lubing some switches, lubing the bottom of the housings, and everything. So it's not really much. Ooh, it's nice. But yeah. I should probably just keep the springs out of it, because if I'm just gonna lube the bottom of them, I feel that would eliminate spring ping well enough. I gotta try to adjust where I'm gonna hold everything, because I'm pretty sure you guys would want to see. It's quite... Still kind of getting used to it. Maybe I should hold it like here. Here would be good. These brushes are really nice compared to the standard, compared to regular brushes, because these are micro applicator brushes. They seem to work pretty well. These are my uses, which is, well, this. Work pretty well, great, small, disposable. But I mean, these can be used for a few good times before it's like you throw them out. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my mask this time, so that's something different. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the spring in there. But yeah, since I'm in my house, don't wear my mask. Or not a house, but like, it's more or less kind of an apartment where I actually don't pay rent. Or, well, sort of, in a way. Can't really explain it, it's too much to explain. Also did think about doing other kinds of streams. Not much for video gaming, but just talking. But yeah, other stream content I could do. But just gotta think. So I got the idea of doing like a boot polishing, some I gotta polish the boots I have. I don't really know how to make that entertaining, but it's usually one of the day-to-day things that we have to do at least once a week at a time.
One day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world.
And yeah. Or at least kind of one of the few things that we could do, since there isn't actually much to do on base, so it's just doing whatever we can on base. Since we can't go off base unless you have like a special chit or special permission. Usually it's only given to people that are married and stuff like that, so yeah, kind of one of the benefits being married here, but yeah. But yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does it even fit that way? Oh, so it only fits one way. It's like it's like one of those toys where you have like the different shapes. You gotta try to fit them in different openings. That's just like putting a round piece into a square hole. Doesn't really work so well. But yeah. Hmm. What's with my playlist doing weird stuff? But yeah, it's just not doing much. Just the basics. That's pretty nice. Depending on how long this takes, I don't know if I'm gonna do the full 64, so then I can put them all on my keyboard. But I think I'll just split it up half and half. 32 this stream, 32 the next. So I can just spread it out, not have too much. Don't want to take too long. Because yeah, I gotta get back to sleep, or gotta go to sleep. Because this week is probably gonna be hectic. What I gotta learn and all that. Which isn't very much, but it's just whatever I need to. some at the bottom. Honestly, I also feel these would be a lot better for the lube vials that they have. Some sellers have. Because for brushes, you have all the lube that gets on the sides, and yeah, it's not very ideal when that happens. And then you just have no lube at all. Alright. Don't want this rolling off the table again, or flying off the table, like the last one. But, yeah. Also, I'm just lubing these with a little bit of 205G0. So, helps make for pretty good linear switches and whatnot. I still want to get myself a set of the, not set, but I think the tangerine switches. Still, the ones that look like, well, tangerines and all that. Mostly, I want to get like the darker stem ones. I'm not sure if those ones are the heavier ones, but yeah, I'll take either one. 62 versus 67 grams. Not very much of a difference. I'm not sure if I would feel much of a difference if I typed on them, but it's worth the shot trying out. Brush like a little bit on. Maybe, yeah, it's good like that. Maybe I should raise like the camera a little bit higher. Not really sure. I'm trying to keep everything in view, but I'm also trying to not show too much because I don't have much of a desk. This is just a kitchen table that I put everything on and just stream from there. It seems to work well. It is definitely better and a lot larger than the desk that I have regularly. Which I wouldn't even call a desk, it's more like a TV dinner table in a way. TV dinner table, something like that. But yeah, it's just not a lot of room on there, just enough room for a laptop, a keyboard, mostly just my keyboard, and yeah, just about that. I feel I'm going a bit too light with this lube. Bit of lube, a little bit of switches, and that's about it. back in there. And yeah, nothing new happening, so just the usual. I really gotta figure out how to adjust the levels and figure out what levels good for the sound. Because all I really got to work with is, well, not a lot, so. Nice. But yeah, this lecture type loop station is pretty nice, but it's just a little, feels like a bit too light. It's just cut out a piece of acrylic. Doesn't really fit the loop tub that I have on it. But yeah. That down. Take this out. And now we lube the bottom housing and the sides. Don't forget the sides. But yeah, I really wish I had that gray studio loop station. It looked pretty nice, and I feel those ones will probably be a bit heavier since I heard those ones are multi-layered. They had like all the stem holder, or all the, they had a separate level for the stem holders, which was pretty nice. Nice simple feature. Put that there. Did I loop? No. Try to loop my left hand. Since I'm not left-hand dominant or ambidextrous, it's kind of difficult, so I'll just use my right hand just to move it. There we go. Housing top added to it. There we go. But yeah, it's also quite a warm day out, so that's why no mask on inside. It's warm, humid, the works. It's kind of one of the benefits and also the deficits of being near a lake. Makes everything way more humid, so yeah. Yeah, some of the keyboards are being released shortly. They look pretty nice. Like the Think 6.5, that one is just being released, or has, or the group buy for it is starting. Like they have a limited edition version, which yeah, I'm not gonna go for that one. That one's $100 more than the other. Definitely not gonna go for that one. It's tight budget for everything. I gotta make sure spend my money right, not spend too much money. Don't spend money that I don't have. Basically just financial everything. Basic finance. But yeah, I remember the last time where I did a Lubing stream. I think that was months back during the summer. Last summer at least. Where I did one. It was a decent stream. This is where I did the Holy Mint Pandas. Those were pretty interesting. Yeah, I still have them. I actually have them here because I put them in the in a bag. And yeah. Those are decent. Try not to apply too much of it, because I think I pulled a little too much on the brush, but I'll just use like one half of it, dab it on, another half to just apply it evenly. out of there. Then move the bottom. Just doing that for all the switches. How far are we in? 42 minutes. I'm already 8 switches done. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. There we go. Alright, that's 8 switches down out of 8, 16, 24, 30, 32 switches. This is gonna be a while. Yeah, there we go. Let's bring some light. Scooch over to the side. But, yeah. Well, at least that one wasn't lubed, so I gotta try not to drop them. Or at least after they're lubed. When they're not lubed, I chuck them out the window. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Just gotta care for what you buy. That's how you get the max life out of it. Take good care of it, it'll last you a lifetime. Take bad care of it, it'll last until it breaks. If you're taking bad care of it, it'll probably break soon. One out of this whole row. Maybe I should just do like each stem at a time. So then it's just stems, then housings, and then just put them all together at a time. I could probably make it a lot faster. dropped it. Sweet. But yeah, I feel like the camera is a bit low, so I should have raised it a bit higher compared to how it is now. At least on my last setup, when I had it before, well, everything happened. Camera was definitely a little bit higher than last time. So, yeah, just testing out things, making sure, see what works, see what doesn't. But yeah, I got a nifty little tripod that works pretty well. It's pretty stable, it's small. I think it goes about 20 inches height max. So, yeah, it's not very much, but I think it would work well enough. Plus, it's very adjustable too. Great for like low photos to say. But I don't have my camera here to take pictures. I'm not gonna get that shipped here. Since my phone actually does pretty good for pictures, but yeah, I still prefer having a regular standalone camera. This is why I can't have nice things. But I haven't done this very often, so, or much at all recently, so I'm still trying to relearn everything. So I've been gone for months, and yeah. Still trying to get better, improve, work on my hobbies while I have to stay in isolation. Alright. There we go. It's a little bit at a time. Alright. I do like how these actually fit pretty nicely. It's like, it's kind of snug in a way. Alright, just wanted to make sure I found out what part I was on. What time? 52 minutes in. Nice. Well, that's the first. Just flew away. Maybe I should try out the other pliers that I have where it's like reversed. Or yeah, reversed in a way. Where the more you squeeze it, the more it opens. But those ones would actually be a lot better for this job. I just kind of wish I had a printer here, but I don't. So then I'd be able to print out shipping labels and all that and be able to ship stuff out, but printer access here is very, very, very limited. Very limited. Let's open up my iFixit toolkit. Not sponsored by them, but still would love to be sponsored. This is gonna be my motto. Not sponsored, but would love to. Won't sponsor me. Yeah, these are a lot nicer. Since yeah, they change how it works compared to like normal tweezers where you have to squeeze to keep it closed. You squeeze to keep it open. So definitely changes the force on it. Definitely changes how it works. So I mean it'd be less strain on my hands would stop shaking. They're only shaking because I had to carry a lot of heavy stuff today, so mostly heading back from the NEX for my grocery goods and all that for the week. But yeah. Really want to get like, I remember seeing a listing for these kind of brushes on Amazon. It came in like a little container instead of like in a plastic bag. I feel like if I got it that way, it'd be like, in a way I kind of saw it as like a salt and pepper shaker. But yeah. That's a lot of lube on it. Dab a little bit off. And that's also probably one of the negatives of why I decided not to, or decided to use these. Let's just go flying. But yeah, I should probably re-lube the back of it and everything. Oh no. Gonna take a little break here. Important stuff's going on, so I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Had to get some important stuff done. Basically, it's called muster, where they just do like a roll call of everyone. Make sure everyone's aboard, and everyone's all. Well, that's about it. Everyone's aboard, and that's basically it. You have to do that every weekend, or every day, basically. 12 and around 1200, right before school, which is around 1500, and every time after that. It only happens more often if it's your duty day, which that is. Yeah, it just happens. So just scooch over. But yeah, it's quite a warm day out. Very humid. Very, very, very humid. It just makes everything warmer. So I like on warm days where it's dry. Not like too dry. But not also too humid where it just makes everything feel a lot warmer. And it's almost as if you're swimming in the air. I don't like those days. Especially if we have to wear our N-dubs. Those don't let air through at all. It's almost like wearing a sweatsuit. Or basically wearing like a trash bag. Like those kind of fitness suits that make you sweat and everything. Which don't really do much at all. The sauna suits, I think they're called. Those aren't very good. Plus they don't actually do anything for you. They just make you warmer. I gotta make sure I got a good grip on it because I hate having this keep flying off every time. Like this does make the job easier, but that's probably why I have the downside. It's like can't catch a break. Always gotta have a downside.
The definition of matter is that it's something extended, and extension is always subdivisible.
But yeah, I can't wait to get all these done.
They can't be extended.
Probably once I get all these done, I'll do another stream where I put these all on my normal everyday board. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, now we're done with that. We can finally get on to moving the bottoms of the housing. The bottoms and the sides. You always gotta lube the sides because that's where the switch interacts with most. Because if you want a smooth switch, you gotta make sure to lube that. just the usual calm. It's pretty simple stream. Love to do more, but I am severely limited on what I can do, and it's not my fault. Well, technically it is, because I put myself in this situation, but can't expect everything can't expect everything that happens. That's why you just go with the flow of things.
But to find out that may be true or may be false.
Gotta get the bottoms and the sides. Cause yeah, usually those are the most active parts. Who's watching right now, or who's still watching to say? Like if you're still watching, like say something. If you're not, say something. I don't know. Yeah, just do whatever you want. So yeah, I don't really check who's watching. Just go with the flow of things. Just don't expect too much. And I got some 205G0 in my hand. That's probably like 25 cents there. Just gonna make sure I got this one, because I forgot if I got that one or not. But yeah, just making sure I get all these lubed properly. Then we just put them together. Man, I'm stupid. I gotta try not to talk down to myself. Why did they leave the door open? Also, I was thinking of doing a rendering stream. I just make some projects and everything. Or just work on some projects that I have made in 3D or in Fusion 360, which is a pretty good software, but I really wish my student license didn't expire for Inventor. That one was pretty good. Mostly because I got taught how to use it, so it made things a lot easier. I should probably get myself like a couple of those switch top openers, the cherry ones, so now I would just be able to set all the switches in and then just make them from there without needing to use the AIO3 switch opener that I have, the one that's sitting right here. So I just set all the switches in, do all that. Alright. Now we can put them all together. Also really don't like this one because yeah, the switches don't really stay centered. So it kind of makes it kind of tough to put the housings on. Also gotta make sure you place the stems right, or else it's not gonna work. Or it's probably is gonna work, but it's not gonna work the way that you want them to. I'm pretty sure there's really only one way we want this to work. That is by making sure that it fits properly. There we go. Smooth, smooth, so smooth, very smooth. Gotta make sure I have. I'm gonna take a minute to adjust this real quick because it's like a bit loose. That's probably why I was a bit loose, because yeah, it's I didn't have adjusted to the size that I wanted, so kept on sliding off. These headphones are nice, but the adjustment mechanism doesn't seem to last very well. Smooth, smooth. I can tell why people like 205 G0 on linear switches. Wait, why I'm using that? I have this. But yeah, just a little bit 205 G0 on sides. On the back part goes a long way. But yeah. I think I've been on the space about over 100 days. I think we got to around 130 now. So, breaking records. We've broken records again. With everything that's happening now, since a lot of ships can't go into port. They're out to sea. One of them I heard was out for 160 days. That was a while back, so it's probably around 170 something, 180. But yeah, we've been on here for around 130 days. On base, so, or longer. I know it's somewhere around there. I kind of lost track of time because it's just the same thing happening over and over again every day. You just kind of have to lose track of time to make it go faster. So, but yeah. I really wish I could go back home and do all that. Do all this. But I wouldn't be able to do all this if I did all that. Yeah, I think I might just do these 30, 32 switches, throw them to a bag, and do another 32 next stream. So I'm not doing too much because I don't want to be up too late. Just want to take a minute, go talk to family for a second, go to bed, get ready for Monday. Because that's my duty day where I gotta do work. Basically just stand watch or stand around for a few hours. Which at least on those watches I could always read a book or something. Depends on which one, because yeah. I just flew away at Mach speeds. Alright, gonna loop a little bit in the front. Really wish I had like a light or something, so I can see what I've looped a lot easier. Loop the sides, loop the front, then loop the back. guys seen like some of those recent like Hulu ads for like some of their shows? Kind of, I've seen them. They look pretty mediocre and annoying. That's just most Hulu shows. That's just most any show. I don't really think I watch TV or anything on TV for the past few months. Just nothing interesting for me. I feel like probably one of the best stores to actually, if you ever had to go out shopping for clothing, or if they're probably still open or not even sure. They're not out of business yet. Like if you go to like Sears, JCPenney, or Macy's or something like that, those are still open for some reason. I feel like those would be the best place since not a lot of people already go through. I'm pretty sure with just enough people that have to go through, you could probably social distance pretty well in there. But yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else actually here? Still? I'm probably gonna experiment with the different camera heights after it happened again. Nice. experiment with the different camera heights after stream, so I can see what works best for this. So also is kind of depressing and lonely here, even though I'm surrounded by people. Do wish I could go back off base again. Cause I just want to go see family. Not through a webcam, but face to face. But this is also kind of just preparing me for when we go underway. If I get on the ship.
Hip hop is a way of life, a way of thinking.
Alright, that is another 8 switches looted. Or another 8 switch stems. I can't wait to get my desk pads in. Ordered some from the Key Dot Company. They're pretty good. It's their DMG desk mats that they sold for GMK DMG when that was released. And yeah. I really did wish I can go back into isolating myself. So I'm just by myself. So I don't have other people in the room talking. 'Cause some of my roommates don't like them. There we go. Got all those ones done. I feel like I'm making good time now, compared to if I were just doing each step for each switch. Just do one step for all switches. Just keep repeating that process. But yeah, just seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, just going with whatever. But yeah, I can't wait to put these in my board, my main board, the one that I use all the time. That's gonna be pretty good to do that. But yeah. I should probably check what happened about PayPal. Is that I think it renewed a subscription, or not subscription, but whatever it's called, thing that's where you give streamers money if they got like over 50 followers, something like that. So it's not doing much. It's just, yeah. But 1624 switch is done. I really wish I could do more to make the stream interesting, but as I say, I'm just very limited in everything. Why'd they stop my music? I was listening to that. It's just like those, just like on Netflix, where if you're watching like a lot of shows at night or during the day, if you watch, just keep on watching, just keep letting it play. It'll pause it and ask you if you're still watching. It's like, yeah, I'm still watching. Why would you pause it? Alright, the final 8. But yeah, I don't know wherever this lo-fi playlist is. I don't know if it's even copyright or not. Just let it play. Even though I don't monetize my videos or anything, since, well, I can't. Best I can get is whoever donates or anything like that. But yeah, whatever works. Just do what I can. This is. Just want to commit toaster ban. I have to. Somehow accidentally grab the spring while trying to grab the trying to grab the stem, or no, trying to put back the stem. So at least it kind of did job for me for doing that. Wish there were more to talk about, but don't have much to talk about. Since I kind of talked about everything that I could. But, yeah. What just happened? Sareldium. Thank you, thank you for the follow. Hello. Have not seen you around here before, but thank you for that. How are you this evening? I think I pronounced it right. Not really sure. not much really talk about. Mostly just a few keyboard releases, keycap releases. Some of them seem pretty good. Others are eh. I did see that Velocifier keyboard that they were releasing. That one looks pretty nice, but I strongly wish it used QMK instead of their proprietary software, which really would have made it a lot better. I 100% would have went for that one, but since they don't, it really kind of just sours it for me. That is a bit too much. But yeah.
That's not my business.
Anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, the new novel key switches that they just came out, or that they're coming out with. Not sure if those ones are out yet, but there's ones that come like pre-lubed and dry ones. Like it's called the Silk series and the Dry series. I'm guessing those are basically just like different cream switches, but with different stem colors and different not just stem colors, but also the lubing on them. It's like the linear ones are lubed with 205. I think they're all linear, but one's like lubed with 205 G0. The other's just dry. I think it's also like different spring weights in them. I saw that they actually look pretty decent. Actually, might look into those. Like in a way, it's like easier to get pre-lubed switches. But yeah, it kind of also hurts the market of people who lube switches or try to sell lube switches and everything. So yeah, not really much, but yeah, I do think they look pretty nice. Even though I do like different stem colors they have. Just do like different stem colors or more stem colors that you can get. Like I want to try out some of those Zeal switches. Those ones look pretty nice. Also like the stem colors on those, pretty bright, vibrant. Don't have any, but I'd get some when I can. Plus I just want to build a board. I haven't built one in a while. Probably the last one I built, well, was my main board. And that one was a few months ago. I didn't stream that time because the Wi-Fi was absolutely garbage here. Very terrible Wi-Fi. Mostly it's because the access points that they had for it on my floor sucked. Plus the speeds were absolutely terrible. Because everything that was literally over a gigabyte, it would take about a couple days or two just to download. It's around 140, no, not 140, around like 200 kilobits per second max. At least that's the highest I've seen it at the time. And it was slow. It was really slow. It was terrible. It even went out a lot because the access point on it was broken from time to time. So yeah, it was it's definitely was not ideal for streaming or anything like that. Since usually my settings I have them ran at around 5,000 kilobits. I think around 6,000 buffer. So yeah. Let's see, dropped frames. We're at 1.3%. Nice. I think that was probably earlier because the Wi-Fi was being very, very actively used and everything. And also my roommate's being really loud right now. I tell him to be quiet, but I'm just gonna finish this up. Let him do his thing. It's also kind of why I want like a room to myself. A room by myself would be so much better. Though I do like having to be around other people, I also like being isolated. That's just me. There are times where I like being around other people, there are times I would rather be isolated, around no one. Or at least be around people, but be able to keep them out of a room. And yeah. Alright. That is the final stem out of this 32 stack. Or basically half a stack of items in Minecraft. Haven't played that game in so long. I should re-download it. Or re-download it. I've heard some people in some other servers or some other mechanical keyboard Discord servers play it from time to time. Like a server setup. It's pretty nice. Might just re-download it just for that. Just hope that they're running it on Java instead of Bedrock. I think that's what they call it. Where it's made in C. But even though that one does allow you to do cross-platform multiplayer with other consoles and everything, which is pretty nice. And yeah, good thing I caught this before it fell to the floor. But yeah, it's not much to do except just finish up what I have today. I really wish I could do more. I really do. But it's just I can't. I just can't. That is not where I wanted to go. But yeah, let's see here. Just gotta loop the bottoms of these ones. And make sure it's all done pretty well. The bottoms and the sides. But yeah. On the last couple switches to get done. final one. And after that, just replace all the springs. Oh yeah, I forgot that was there. This little brush holder. And yeah, this is I think I should probably just use like the regular switches or the regular clamp and all that. And yep. Alright. I just got the... And that hurt a lot.
Water?
Yeah, water.
But let's see here.
Customer, so you'll have to order more than water. If
So
you're broke, go somewhere else.
50 dumplings. Is it a deal?
Huh?
You feed me, and I'll
Yeah.
take care of those guys for you.
really just want to get back my soldering iron. Just want to get back all my stuff. At this point, just want to get back to my life. But I can't. So I did. Wouldn't be making money. Or I wouldn't be working to get money. Be able to use that to fund my projects and endeavors and stuff like this. Still have my boring job at a grocery store, which honestly wasn't that bad on some days, but other days it really tested me because I hated a lot of the customers that would come through. Too many boomers all living in the area that I used to live. That's probably why. It's a community filled with old people. Some of them are, a lot of them were nice, but some of them are real Karens. Being Karens, doing Karen things. I'm just trying to get my work done. I'm just trying to do things, but if you're gonna complain about it, then I don't even want to help you at that point. You're just making me mad. Alright. It's really smooth, really nice. Alright. I'll stick that back there. But, yep. So it seems we're done with these switches. Let's pop each one of these out. Or better yet, turn her upside down. This reminds me of that one game, Icebreaker, where you gotta try to break all those ice cubes while keeping the guy still afloat. That was a bunch of fun. There we go. 32 lubed. Primed and lubed. Novel keys, cream switches. Alright. Gonna grab a bag for these if I have one laying around. At least I hope I do. Oh, look at that bag of bags. Let's grab one of these. Throw the rest of these back. Close that. The perks of being in the kitchen for streaming. Open that up. It's all staticky. Put all these in it. There we go. It's 32 looped cream switches. Put this in the bag of switches that I have. Also, just want to show this off. I took a bunch of my blueberries and I put them all in here in these bags with the railings that you get in the Halo switches. So whenever you order from Drop or you order switches from Drop, you get them in like these little plastic sliders. Put my blueberries in them, so just have rose blueberries. It's a random switch bag, just filled with different switches. Holy Mint Pandas, Gateron lasers, koala switches. I think they're koalas. Not sure if they're are they koalas. I forgot what one they were, but they're pretty tactile and fun. So yeah. Also, another thing I'm gonna show off, got a letter. This was from like a while ago. It's from another streamer was giving away like a bunch of different stickers and all that. It was Chubies. You all know him. Yeah, he was giving away stickers a while back, and I asked if I could have some. He said sure. And yeah, it originally got sent to my my family's house. My dad decided he's gonna open them. All of a sudden, this is like the first sticker that he finds in there. So this one's by Clavier. He's a pretty chill dude. But yeah, I was not expecting to get this one. So it was pretty funny. My dad and I had a laugh about it. Alright. There we go. Wait, no. There we go. It's back to camera view. Also got this recently. It's the GMK camping novelties. So yeah, they're pretty nice. Really wish I had that set here so I could put it on a board. I do have a pre-chosen board that I was gonna use for as soon as I get those. I would have built them on that board, but I only got to ever see that board once, and got to yeah. Really only ever got to see that board once before, and then got taken away because, yeah, have a soldering iron and requires a soldering iron. So also got this water thing. It's pretty decent. But yeah, any final questions, comments, concerns, or anything? Banner here. If not, then yeah. That's about it for tonight. So yeah, have a good night. Do good things. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Keep yourself clean, and just go have some fun outside wherever you can, wherever it's allowed for you. So yeah, have a good night to whoever's watching, and yeah, this will be uploaded later. So good night.